Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to walk you through the steps on how you can buy or invest in Bitcoin in your Sofi account. So what you want to do is head on over to Sofi.com. I'll link their webpage down in the description. And once you're logged into your Sofi account, what you want to do is go over and click on the Invest tab. And I'm going to make the assumption that you already have a Sofi Invest account. If you need a step-by-step tutorial on how to apply and get access to a Sofi Invest account, I'll have a separate tutorial video linked down in the description that you can access. But once you're in your Sofi Invest account, what you want to do is add cash if you don't currently have investable money that's in your account. So you can click on where it says Add Cash. And in this area, you can enter in how much cash you'd like to add to your Sofi Invest account from an external funding source. So let's say maybe you wanted to add $1,000. You can pick the frequency, whether you just want a one-time deposit or if it to be recurring. And then where you want the money to come from and where it's going to be going to. So in the from area, you can either have a Sofi money account if you have one of those that has funds in it, or maybe an external bank account. And then where it's going to be going to is going to be to your investing account. I've selected my individual investing account here. If you want to change where the money's coming from or where it's going to, all you have to do is click on one of these drop-down menus. So let's say I wanted to change the bank account that the funding is going to be coming from. I'd click this little down arrow over here. And I can pick either my Sofi money account or the checking account that I have linked to my Sofi account. And if I wanted to add an additional external funding source, an additional bank account, all I'd have to do is click on this option down here where it says Manage Bank Accounts. Click on that and you'll be able to add another external funding source. So once everything looks good to you here, click the review option and just double check the review page to make sure it's the proper amount and where the money's coming from, where it's going to be going to, the frequency that this deposit is going to happen, whether it's one time or recurring. And if everything looks good to you, you can add the money to your account by clicking the Add Money option. So we're going to go back to the Sofi Invest page. And to invest in Bitcoin, what we're going to do is go over to this search bar area. And I wanted to make it clear that I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice. I just wanted to walk through a step-by-step on how you can invest in Bitcoin if that's something that you're interested in doing in your Sofi account. And then all you have to do is type in Bitcoin to this search bar, and under cryptocurrency, Bitcoin should be the top option here. It's listed as BTC, so we're going to click on that. That's going to take us over to the Bitcoin page, and it's just going to have the current price, the graph of what we've had over the past day, and you can take a look at the graph for the past week, the past month, the past year, the past 5 years, etc., to see how the price action has changed in this asset over the course of time. And if you're interested, you can buy Bitcoin. You can add a recurring purchase. This is just a set amount of Bitcoin that you'd want to purchase after certain periods of time. Maybe every month you wanted to buy a certain amount of Bitcoin, etc. And you also have the ability to add this to your watch list. But what we're going to do is click on the buy option. And then right up here, it'll have your available cash that you can invest. Now, you might deposit money into your Sofi Invest account and it won't have cleared or showed up yet. That's why this number might be lower than whatever money you had decided to transfer into your Sofi Invest account. So keep that in mind. If you're transferring over from a Sofi money account, though, the transfer should be pretty instantaneous. But if you're transferring in money from an external funding source, like an external bank account, then it might take a little bit more time. So you can enter in a dollar amount and how much Bitcoin that you'd want. And there's a minimum purchase on the transaction. I think it's a minimum of $10, so I wouldn't be able to put this amount through. And then the amount in the fee that is associated with to complete the transaction, you can see that on the review page before going in and placing the order. You can also buy coins. So instead of entering in a dollar amount that you'd want, let's say maybe you would want to purchase one whole Bitcoin. Obviously, I don't have enough cash currently available in my account to buy that much in Bitcoin because its current market price is over $47,000. But maybe you'd want a smaller amount of Bitcoin, maybe like 0.1 of a Bitcoin, which would have an estimated cost of $4,714, a tenth of the price of the current market price on that. But once you enter in however much Bitcoin that you'd wanted to purchase in terms of coin, then you'd go down and click the review button. And again, it'll give you the estimated cost, the fee that's associated with the transaction. And if everything checks out and looks good on the review page, then you can place your order at that point in time. So I hope this video was helpful, walking you through the step-by-step process on how you can go about purchasing Bitcoin in your Sofi Invest account. That's going to wrap this one up. I hope this video was helpful. Consider subscribing to the YouTube channel, and I'll catch you back here next time.